Well, that's a female warrior going across to fight them. And that's... there's one there. What is she? She's a cook. Whoops.
You picked the wrong fight.
Now, you can see 2 blows and she went down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Conan Exiles, beginner gameplay with the Gazbeard. But are we beginners anymore? We've survived our first purge, and it's taken me an age to fix that little bit of damage that was done both to the Wheel of Pain platform and to the Altars platform. All sorts of problems with having to remove the Wheel of Pain in order to refit the foundation blocks that were destroyed, and to then put build another Wheel of Pain and put it back up. And of course I couldn't do any of that until this young lady had been broken on the Wheel of Pain. Meet Ritualist, a unique thrall, for which we gained a journey step. Look at the experience bar at the top left, the thin white bar above the red bar. Surviving that purge and converting a unique thrall and the little bits of building and repair work that I did gave us a huge boost in XP and pushed us almost to the next level. And that's still without completing the 3 journey steps in the top right. Obtain the head of a boss creature, decorate with war paint, and fire a trebuchet. So, we've done rather well on XP out of that purge. It's a shame that we couldn't have captured some of the thralls that were appearing in it. However, we're going to be able to do something about that shortly for the next one. And the next one will be quite some time. Our purge meter's dropped down to about 5%. Because we'll be able to unlock the Torturer's Bench and Iron Truncheons with the Wheel of Pain. So what we're going to do is just take a shortcut up here. Hello, Petal. She's turning into one of my favourite thralls. She always wants to know what I've got to say. We can fit the Wheel of Pain down there. Let's just have a look. We got 7 skill points from turning to level 31. So that 30 odd that we got from hitting level 30 must have been a unique event. So in survival, down at the bottom, the mid-size Wheel of Pain is going to cost us all 7 of those points, but as we're so close to level 32, I'm not worried. So I'm going to unlock that, and let's have a look at what we need to build it. It's probably going to be at the bottom of the list somewhere. There it is. 60 shaped wood, 50 bricks, 200 iron reinforcements, and 80 twine. Now, apart from the iron reinforcements, I think we've got everything else in stock, and we're probably halfway there on the iron reinforcements with the leftovers from converting all of the fence foundation wrappings to level 2. Let's just have a quick look. We've got 98 made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make them up. We've got tons of iron lying around. I did some iron runs, so between what's in the furnace and what's here, we can make them no bother. I'm going to get them made up and I'll be back again in a minute. Bear with me. Right, we're almost there. The blacksmith's been working away hard, and she's at 196 produced. So we've only got a minute or 2 to wait. Well, not even a minute. Won't take long at all. Just to produce another 3, and then we can make the Wheel of Pain. I've already got the 60 shaped wood, 80 twine and 50 bricks, which we already had in all the other benches. So it's just a case of waiting for her to make these up. In fact, I'm going to stop the production once she's got us the 200, because we might need that iron for something else. Take that off, finish that last one, that'll give us the 200. There we go. Right. Now we can create the wheel of pain. Switch to inventory view. Scroll down. There it is. It says we've got everything. So craft one. While it's crafting, let's get out to put it in position. And I need to jump up on this wall to make sure I get it in the right place. There we are. And it just fits beautifully in there. Find the steps which are the front of it, bring them to the front. And the tricky bit is, we know from looking at that it's exactly 4 wide. So we've got to, but the platform's only 5 deep, so we've got to, and it's going to be a pain in the ass. It says overlapping with another object or terrain, not aligned with the ground. There it is. Might have to put the steps to the corner, which the problem with that is, if I've got the steps at the front, you can see them just behind my leg, then the Taskmaster will be at the 3 o'clock position as we look at it. And if we have to rotate it there to get it aligned with the ground, it means that she's going to be off at about the 1 o'clock position, which is not where I wanted her. But we may have no choice. It's being a bit, well, we could do it there and then she'd be at this end of it. Yeah, I suppose that's where we'll have to put it. Right, let's just go down, check how it's aligned. Oh, and I've gone a bit too far to the left, look. Yeah, just a little bit over too far to the left. Oh well, it's gonna have to do. It's way too much in materials to demolish it and remake it. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to move Yala across to the new wheel of pain. We'll keep this little one here, at least for now anyway. We're over encumbered, so we're not moving very quick. Oi! Damn door. Doors in this castle hate me. Oh, in fact, she's positioned herself at the steps. That's okay. You can see she's positioned herself bottom of the screen just on my right. There she is. Good girl. Right, so that's that done. We had a nightmare of a job. Oh, and yeah, look, that torch is blocking me. So that's got to be moved. And I do want it as close to the middle here as I can get it. If it's gonna go there. Can I get through? Yes, I can get through now. Okay. We had a devil of a job here. A lot of this was knocked out in the purge, including this block here, which went underneath the pit of Yog, and this one next to it, I think. And what we had to do was demolish the pit of Yog, put all the foundations back in, and then build a new pit of Yog. But fortunately, that didn't use any difficult to obtain materials. And you can see I've been out killing a load of people to make up for it and rebuild our token count. We had 45 during the purge, and I've now managed to make it 46. So that's how many individuals I've killed while waiting to do it. And the facings on here were a nightmare. This corner particularly, what I had to do was put the sandstone fence foundations on as facings, and then put the stone brick ones on the top of them. It was the only way that they would go into place. Trying to put the stone brick foundations, fence foundations, straight onto the foundation blocks just refused to go. So once I'd put the sandstone ones on, these ones quite happily went in on the top of them. Just little problems, little glitches in the building mechanics within the game. Right, the other thing that I did up here, similar problem here. This facing and this facing and the foundation blocks behind it were knocked out. Again, they were underneath the Wheel of Pain, so I had to wait until the Ritualist had been converted on the Wheel of Pain, lift her off, demolish the Wheel of Pain, rebuild the platform, build a new Wheel of Pain, put it back in, and I've added this ring of spikes on the outside just to try and give it a little bit more defensive power. I really should have converted it to the stone brick foundations, but well, if they're going to use this as a focus, what I'm probably going to end up doing is taking the Wheel of Pain off, just leave it as a platform, maybe put some archers up there, and that way when they're coming in and this is the weakest building, then this is the one they should be attacking and not the others. Now, the other thing that we found down here was that these tall walls are no good for the archers. If somebody's up against the wall like this, the archers can't shoot them. So what I'm considering doing is putting a single height platform all the way along here using the level 2 foundation blocks and facings, and bring it around. Now the problem is, if you look, yeah, I think it's there where the aiming dot is, middle of screen. I think that's the join. It might be just underneath there, I'm not sure. No, it's there where the aiming dot is now. It's that line there. So if it gets up here, it's not high enough to stop them climbing up onto it. So what we'll probably do is, from about here, we'll put a single height around it all the way along, and the same up on the other side, and then we can have an access for the brawlers to get down and use the pikes to poke down at the attackers and keep them off the wall. It also means then that the extra width that we've got here with the single foundation piece, they've got to destroy that before they can get into the main wall, and that should give it a lot more protection, and that will help to preserve the main platform so that it doesn't have the same issues after future purges. Okay, now on this Wheel of Pain we can queue 4 people, or we can have 4 people in place. Now the fact there's a crafting queue here with 8 slots, it's annoying, because if you've got 4 people on the Wheel of Pain being converted, you would think you could add another 4 waiting to be converted as these ones convert, but you can't. However, you can have more than 4 up here. You can have 4 converted. Sorry, you can have 4 being converted, and you can have as many as you want that are already converted. I've done that in a previous run. So there seems to be some mechanics there that the devs need to have a look at. So, a quick drink, something to eat, get us back to full strength, and where do we go from here? Well, this is going to be the last episode of this series. We're not going to get to fire the trebuchet or get the head of a boss creature or decorate ourselves with war paint, because we need to get further north to get the fur to make the artist's brushes. The trebuchet would have to build a new platform really, because it's about the same size as that Wheel of Pain, which means it won't fit on the little platform up there. And obtain the head of a boss creature, we need to get right up onto the green area north of the desert in order to get the creatures that we can fight currently and defeat in order to get their heads. So I think today we need to get a customer for the Wheel of Pain. Let's just set our equipment up for it. Oh, one of the things we want to do is we want to change that truncheon. We want to get an iron truncheon. So in order to do that, we need to make the Torturer's Workbench, which will be probably down the bottom of the list again. There it is. That needs 9 shape wood, 10 iron and 2 twine. Dead easy, we've got that already. And probably quicker to go in these steps. Right, let's have a look. Couple of twine, yeah, we've got loads of it there, look. We take those two, actually, put the materials down there. We'll take those 2. What else did we say we wanted? So 2 twine, 10 iron and 9 shaped wood. 10 iron, that's in that one. Done it again. 10 iron and 9 shaped wood. And where I'm going to put the Torturer's Workbench is out here in the tower. Got the Tanner there. Probably get the Torturer's Workbench on there, to be honest. So let's just get it made first. Hopefully it won't take too long, and in fact we'll have to move that back off there just to get it to pop onto the menu. There we go. It says not aligned with the ground. I'm sorry, but I don't believe that. Let's just, yeah, see, there. There we go. It's not quite square, and it's not far enough back. Ah, rats, and we can't pick it up. I'll sort that another time. Okay, truncheon, 4 iron, 10 leather, 5 sticks. So leather, iron and sticks. We may end up making more than one of them. So what we'll do is, again, put the materials underneath. So iron, wood and sticks, huh? Not wrong. blocks are over here. So, craft one of them. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll put that one into there. We'll go and make a concussion kit for this one. Rawhides, just 3 leather. They're going to be better than the fibre bindings. So what we'll do is we'll put that fibre binding in there. In fact, we've got enough leather to craft 2. So we'll swap them for those. And the beauty of these, it just needs a bit of leather to repair them. There we go. Excuse me slurping coffee while we were waiting. Right, now we want a concussion damage kit, which is that one. It needs 10 iron bars. Craft one. Increases the damage on the truncheon so that it knocks them out quicker. There we go. We could make a durability kit for the rawhide bindings if we wanted to, and I probably will do at a later time, but right now let's just get out there and go get a captive. I'm going to see if we can finally get one of these exiles over here without them going to fight the shalebacks and getting themselves killed. No need to fight the shalebacks. The shalebacks are lovely guys. I mean, look. Hey there. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? See, he's not bothered at all. Lovely guys, the shalebacks. Absolutely no need to be fighting them. Oh, and they've started it already, look. Well, that's a female warrior going across to fight them. And that's... there's one there. What is she? She's a cook. Whoops.
You picked the wrong fight.
Now you can see 2 blows and she went down. Oh, he's got some berries. We'll have the berries. In fact, you know what? We'll just take it all. That shaleback's injured. He's going to be a pain in the ass. So we're going to have to take him down. I didn't want to do that, but an injured shaleback is a pain in the ass because they'll come at you from anywhere. Leave the bindings there. We're going to need that and that. Alright, so first of all, number 4 on this. And oops. Put that away. We'll need that sword out. She's got nothing on her, so we'll just get her ice shard. Then we can put that away, take that out, skin those imps. Put that back. Go and get the ice shard off this one over here, unless we've already got it. I can't remember. I think we already got it, didn't we? No, we didn't. So, put that back. Number 4. Number 6. We don't really need another cook, but might as well. We've got 5 total slots on the Wheels of Pain now. Might as well have a cook for the campfire. And you can see already that these rawhide bindings take a bit more wearing down than the plant fibre ones. And it's time based, it's not distance based. So if we sprint back, and you can see those points we put into agility and the reduced stamina penalty for sprinting are really paying off as well. And this is where, as you start to hit the mid levels, you really do find the points put into skills pay off. Right, so we have her on there. There we go. On you go. But yeah, 2 hits to take her down from the iron truncheon instead of about 7 or 8 from the wooden truncheon, and it really makes a difference. So with that pretty view there, that's going to be the end of this episode. And if it's not already Christmas, because I'm not sure how many episodes worth I've got recorded now to edit and upload, then I'll wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. This is the end of the series, and I look forward to seeing you in the next series sometime after the new year. So that's a new series of The Long Dark I've got to do, a new series of Conan Exiles I've got to do, and probably a series on Subnautica, and also on Elite Dangerous, among other things. I've also got Assassin's Creed series to do, and that'll be the Black Flag one. So, from me, as I get ready to go into my holidays, and I'm going to have about 10 days holiday over Christmas and New Year with the family, thank you very much everybody for what's been a fantastic 2018 building up the channel. Please remember to give the videos likes, leave your comments and questions, check the video descriptions for links to my other channels, and of course, most important of all, subscribe to the channel so that YouTube can see that I am collecting subscribers, and hopefully eventually they'll remonetize me, and that will encourage me to make even more videos. Let me know what games you want to see me covering in 2019. Until then, all the very best from me, and as always, it's not goodbye, it's bye for now.